Hi, welcome to the International Traditional Chinese Medicine Diploma course Q&A. Yes, we got some questions on our Facebook page and from emails that we have put together in this little video here. So I decided just to read it up for those people who would like to find out about it. So let's see here. We start with question number 1. And this is not in any particular order. This is just as they're coming in. So we just added to our notes in our Facebook page. Question 1. How many lectures will be covered in semester 1 to 3? 1, 2, and 3. These are the semesters, the 3 semesters which will cover the foundation of traditional Chinese medicine. And it's a total of 70 lectures, 70 lectures. And each lecture is basically from a text format which has an average of 15 pages per lesson or lecture, and approximately for each 3 lectures there will be 1 video where I will answer all the accumulated questions from the students from those 3 lectures and adding additional information. Question number 2. Are there any additional texts to supplement the course? Well, there is a reading list in our Google Classroom where we are doing the lesson, and once you get access to the Google Classroom you can see the reading list. For the first 3 semesters it's about 25 books. You don't need necessarily to read all those books, that's quite a lot, but they are good reference books. Some of them are about some anatomy and physiology and medical terminology and different things like that. That is good as a reference. Question 3. Is the course conducted individually for each person? The course lessons are given through Google Classroom and all materials are available, so each student can follow at his own pace. So that means it's a 2.5-year course. If it takes you 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, and whatever amount of time you need to complete it is up to you. And of course, any question you have personally will be answered by the teacher. How much does it cost? Is question 4. The registration fee is $25. And that's registration for the full 2.5-year study. And the semester fee is $100 per semester. So that means out of the 9 semesters, that will be $900. So a total of $925. But you can pay per semester, so you never have to spend more than $100 at a time. There are several scholarships available as well. The time and place of study, when and how long. The study is conducted online, clearly. The first semester starts on July 1st and lasts 3 months, and the complete diploma study lasts about 2.5 years. Of course, we have some holidays in between, but it's approximately 2.5 years. Next question is, what material will be delivered? The study material is the textbooks that we are using for the first 3 semesters is based on this book, The Foundations of Chinese Medicine, a very good book that is used around the world in many TCM colleges, and it's really good. I learned a lot from that book myself, really great. And then we have additional materials. I would advise you to buy that particular book, and the rest you can manage from online sources. And maybe just add this one, which is The Web That Has No Viewer, a very famous book, and it makes it much easier for the Westerner to understand the philosophy of Chinese medicine. Yes, and of course there will be the video lectures, so for every 3 lessons there is 1 video lecture. Courses online or offline. It is possible to take all the study. You can finish it without doing anything offline, except for maybe reading, of course, and practicing. But there will be additional offline workshops for those who have ability to attend. And of course, we are based in Indonesia, but I travel to Europe and North Africa on occasion. So Asia, Europe, North Africa, and Middle East you will have access to our workshops. When we have those, they will be announced ahead of time, far ahead of time, I hope, so anybody can arrange it. But for those who don't have a chance to get to any of the workshops, we are recording the workshops, including when I demonstrate diagnostic techniques from TCM, tongue diagnosis, pulse diagnosis, and so on. Of course, it's not exactly the same as being offline, but you can learn a lot from the recordings of these workshops. What is the system and learning schedule and the estimated duration of learning time? The study is conducted through Google Classroom, which is online. In class you are given lessons and you can watch additional videos, you can download additional material and ask questions, etc. There are 3 lessons per week, 1 video with questions and answers, and flexible learning time, but a minimum of 2.5 years and maximum depending on your efforts. How much, the next question, how much do I need to prepare? Approximately 1 to 2 hours per day, depending on, I would say, if you make sure that you have 2 hours per day, for sure you can comfortably finish it within the 2.5 years. If you go down to 1 hour per day, it might take a slight bit more. What materials will I get? You will get all the textbooks, electronic one, and all the extra materials. We have a number of books. I have about 100 books in electronic formats that you have access to. And I would, of course, because to read the actual book in the paper book is I recommend it, and I have not quite as many as my electronic books, but I have a lot of those that also in book form. So I recommend that you go to Amazon, and I will put the links in the Google Classroom. Who can apply? Next, the last question for this round here. The course is aimed at anybody who wants to study traditional Chinese medicine and acupuncture. There is no previous experience needed, as the course teaches everything you need to know to practice as a TCM practitioner. The diploma is also a great course to deepen the knowledge of people already practicing therapies such as massage, physiotherapy, or herbal medicine. So you can add it to your experience already, or you can go with a blank slate and learn from scratch, basically. And I will guide you all the way, and anything you need, any explanations, any demonstration, anything that you need, I want to make sure that you feel free to ask, and I will surely provide any help I can do, because I want every person who starts this course to succeed, to be proficient in traditional Chinese medicine. So we will probably make some updates as more questions will come. Feel free to ask questions below this video in the comments, and ask me other questions, anything you like, or request for other videos that we should produce. So until next video, stay healthy and try to learn something that can improve your body, mind, and soul. Okay?